1955, people named High lived on this place, and I drove log truck. There's logging back there, and I drove log truck to haul logs from this old place.
Really?
Yeah.
The place where you had the prune orchard?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I drove an old log truck.
How long did you do that?
Oh, all the summer of 1955, and then I went to work for another outfit.
Mm-hmm. Well, tell me a little bit about your brother, Mike's dad, Roy.
Oh yeah, he learned me how to log.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he learned me to set chokers and fall timber and everything. And I run the cat, and he set chokers for me for a long time.
Oh my.
And he's a good man. Nobody knew any more about logging than he did, I don't think.
Really? Where did he start logging?
He was real young. I don't remember when he started. Well, he started out falling timber by hand first. Then I don't know when he started setting chokers and working in the woods.
Do you know who he worked for? Was he working for himself?
No, he worked for a lot of different outfits.
Mm-hmm.
And well, in the later years, then he was working for Lloyd Berkey, and I was running skidder, a little rubber-tired skidder, and Roy was setting chokers for me. We worked together a lot and hunted together a lot.
Yeah, I heard a little bit about Roy's hunting skills.
Oh, he was a good hunter.
Yeah, a couple guys were telling me how much he taught them around being out in the woods.
Yeah, he taught me if he crippled a deer, how to track it up and everything. We never let one get away.
Really? Do you remember any stories about that?
Well, I remember one time I was making a drive, and he shot and he broke a deer's front leg, and it was bleeding. We found a drop of blood once in a while, and we tracked it for a good 2 hours, and for a long ways we finally caught up with it and got it.
Yeah? Oh my gosh, where was that? Do you remember?
Up ahead of Gopher Valley.
Uh-huh.
And there where Hurls used to have a sawmill.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's right. Well, so I also heard that Roy was friends with you guys were friends with Red Snyder?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about Red Snyder.
Oh, he was a good old hunter. When you went hunting with him, you just well figure on staying all day.
Really?
But he didn't start home till it got dark.
Oh my gosh.
He was quite an old hunter over there.
And he lived up Gopher Valley.
Yeah, toward the head of Gopher Valley. And his brother lived up there too. He had a place on up beyond the Reds.
Good old stories I heard. Yeah, he was quite
It's a good old valley.
Yeah, it is. It's got some long history.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, years ago, before I was born, even there used to be a big sawmill clear up at the head of the valley, Ryan and Allen, and my dad worked in the mill, and he used to haul freight with his team from Sheridan up to that mill. Everybody'd make their list what they wanted. One day he'd go into town and load his wagon up, and the next day he'd take it back to the mill.
Yeah, I saw some pictures of them with the horse team dragging logs and stuff on the old plank road.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really. Oh my gosh, I can't think. Anyway, I can't think of her name. She was telling me stories. Oh my goodness, I can't remember her name. Oh, well. Anyway, I got some great stories about the valley.
Well, there used to be an old flume that went from clear up the head of Deer Creek up there to where Lauren McKinley's place is down there. The pavement used to end right there at that bridge. There used to be a planing mill there. And they'd float the lumber from the mill down that flume, clear down there. The flume went right through this, followed Deer Creek, clear down there.
Clear down to Sheridan?
No, clear down to, well, where that big barn is. Before you get to the highway, a big barn. Right in there where that barn was, there used to be a planing mill. And they floated the lumber down to there.
Oh my gosh. That would have been amazing to see.
Yeah. Well, part of that I remember when a lot of that old flume still stood through Laterno's place here. We used to play on it when we was kids.
Oh my gosh. I wonder if there's still any remnants of it.
I don't know if there's any remnants of it left or not.
And I wanted to ask you also, I was told that years and years ago, a meteor fell in this area. Do you have any recollection of that? Early 1900s?
No, I never heard of that.
Well, Yeah, I've heard some stories about that, but that's maybe it was kept quiet. Well, thank you very much.
Well, you're welcome.